Okay. Oh, goodness. Oh. I need to turn that off. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. So, I almost like literally passed out half an hour before I did this. So, I don't know. Sorry, I'm gonna be like eating nachos because I love nachos a lot and I got them. I don't know how long I'm gonna go for because I am like not feeling the best. It's weird. I was feeling okay earlier and then it just kind of like I can't even snap my fingers. Ow. And then it took a nosedive. So I'm not sure how long I plan to go for. I would at least like to do the story. That is the plan. Complete the story for tonight. And then we'll see what else we can do. The Real Dress Games. Hi, hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. My name is Mom. I'm gonna get a sip of root beer. Which actually has caffeine in it, which might actually help me go. It gave me like a kick when I got the first little bit. Excuse me. Let me turn off the Kirby. We don't need the Kirby anymore. The Kirby is done. Let me do something else as well. Really quickly. Just want to set something up real quick. So, let me tell you about how I got food poisoning. Excuse me. Let me tell you how I got food poisoning. Excuse me. Oh, that fell. So my job is very physically and emotionally demanding of me. And because of that, I sometimes just don't make food at home. I'm trying to get better about that because it will save me a lot of money if I just make food at home. But sometimes, a couple times a week, because of my job. By the way, we're just gonna get started here. I accidentally started the thing, so we need to do an expedition. Awesome. So, shoot, I'm gonna lose my train of thought a lot tonight as well. Again, I considered just going to bed after eating the nachos, but I want to stream just a little bit. At the very least, I want to do the story. I want to keep a consistency. But anyway, my job is physically and emotionally demanding of me, and so sometimes I'm like, I don't want to do anything for dinner. I just want to order something, make it simple, and like these nachos here, and just eat. And sometimes because of my stream schedule, I don't have time either. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit for myself. There we go. Okay. So, brain. Last night, I was on my way home from work. I was like, I want this. Not gonna say what it was. It was a generic burger brand. I also don't want to like blast the people that like I possibly got the food poisoning from. I don't know for sure if this is where I got it from. We're assuming, me and some family members are assuming this is where I got it from, but I'm not gonna say who because I don't want to cause issues for them. Period. And so I ordered from them, and I Uber Eats it because I'm like, okay, it's kind of out of the way. Otherwise, I would just go pick it up myself. And I felt like whoever was driving out there, because yesterday was an American holiday. I was like, whoever's out here, you know what? Let's use you. Whoever's out there deserves a couple extra dollars. Let me help get them a couple extra dollars. So I was like, you know what? Let's have this burger place. Now, it's not a generic burger place. It's actually slightly fancy. And by slightly fancy, can I grab one? By slightly fancy, I mean the difference between this and a McDonald's is the fact that they are slightly fancy. I've never seen a McDonald's that is although, I guess in places that aren't in America, McDonald's are very fancy. Like, apparently, my dad, my stepdad, the good one, took a trip to Egypt when he was very young. And he went to a McDonald's in Egypt because why not try the cuisine when you're in in another country, you know? I don't know why he went. I think his parents like to travel, and his parents could travel. I can't remember why, but his parents had that ability. And so they tried a McDonald's there. And apparently the McDonald's in Egypt have, like, falafels. Or, like, they don't have normal burgers. Like, their idea of a Big Mac is, like, in a wrap instead of in a bun. Which, I'm gonna be honest, that sounds cool. I would love to have a Big Mac as a wrap, as opposed to a bun. Hi, hello, Shadow. Let me catch up on the comments real quick. Do I simp for any VTuber? I don't simp for VTubers, so to say, but there are VTubers that I do like. Not a lot of them. Mori is probably my favorite. Well, okay, let's see here. There's Mori, and there's Code Miko, which not a lot of people know, but they should know, because Code Miko is absolutely amazing. She's the one that inspired me to go for a 3D model. Who else? I think those two are my biggest ones. I'd have to really think about it, because Mori takes no shit. Excuse my language. She takes no crap whatsoever. Doesn't matter what people say. She's like, I'm my own thing, and as long as my company doesn't care what I do, you know, I don't care. And that's why I like her for it. Because she's willing to just be like a baller. And she also does really good music. I love all of her music. I've not listened to all of her music, but I can guarantee you that all of the stuff that she does is just high quality. Okay? So her and Komiko are my favorite ones. Both of them just phenomenal VTubers. Komiko is probably the funniest one to me because her whole backstory, if I remember correctly, is... Oh, excuse me. I hope you didn't hear that. Her whole story is she her character wants to be the star of a game or an NPC in a game, but she can't. So she's gonna be a VTuber so that she can like audition or something like that. I don't know if that's probably not 100% accurate. I was not there when she talked about her lore. All I know is that she's an amazing VTuber, super funny. She's not exactly safe for work. She's not safe for work either. She's kind of like one of those in-between VTubers, kind of like some of VJojo, where they're kind of in between. Like, they make silly jokes, and if you're not paying attention, you're gonna miss them. But they're not outright, like, inappropriate. Unless you're Project Melody. So, yeah, I like Code Miko. Really good. Yeah, that's it. that's who I don't simp for them, but I do like them as creators. They inspire me. Keep going, you know. So, but anyway, going back to my story. I think I was talking about, yeah. So, my stepdad. I call him my dad now, which is very confusing for people that know about my biological father. But I typically, unless I mention biological father, I don't mean my actual father. I mean my adopted father, the adopted octopus, because the other one wasn't a good octopus, if you can imagine. Yeah, give me the treasure, please. Thank you. Oh man. So he went to Egypt, and I would say that his trip to Egypt is perhaps the fanciest McDonald's I've ever heard of. There's probably more. There's probably more fancy McDonald's around. But I don't know. Like, I know that other locations probably serve different things, and it's 100% based on region. And I think that's really cool. So, anyway, burger place I went to, kind of fancy, not super duper fancy, but it's a cool place. They have some items that I really enjoyed, and I was like, you know what? I am craving this specific item that was on the menu, and I got it. So, you know, the order comes, and I'm extremely happy because I'm very tired from work. And I'd start eating it, and I'm taking my time with it, but I'm so hungry that I'm like, okay, let's enjoy the food, basically. So, it comes, I eat it, and as soon as I finish eating, the main course, and there was like 2 sides that I had, with it. But as soon as the main course is done, I start feeling a pit forming in my stomach. And this has happened to me like once or twice, because I have had food poisoning before. Chances are I will probably get food poisoning again, because I for whatever reason have bad luck with food. I can't eat food properly, and it sometimes food just wants to kill me. More often than not, the food wants to kill me. Maybe it's because I eat food. Food hates me, so it tries to kill me. I will survive though. But I start feeling this gigantic, like a giant rock is forming in my stomach, and I'm like, oh no. Oh no. And I'm thinking to myself, did I overdo it? Because I actually have an allergic reaction. I'm not gonna. I don't want to delve too deep into all of these things, but I have an allergic reaction to some of the things that comes in a burger. And so because of that, and by allergic reaction, I mean it's a minor inconvenience kind of deal. It's something that is kind of bad. Oh, I forgot to do a map, didn't I? I did. That's okay. Ooh, I got a deep-sighted machine gun. Nice. I'm gonna immediately get rid of it because I don't care to raise it. What is that one doing? Gun. 2 out of 5. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. But yeah, I immediately start feeling a pit in my stomach. Did I Did I need to... Combatants defeated during expansion. Loot chests and defeat combatants on Nessus. Oh, it has to be beaten on Nessus. Okay, understandable. Understandable. Let's go for that, because I still need more Glimmer. We're gonna do another one. I'll just let this go while I'm talking. Lesson learned, never eat at a foreign country. No, 100%. No, that's not why I got sick. I got sick because of something I ate nearby my house. I was just talking about how my father, when he went traveling, he got something exotic from a McDonald's. It was perfectly fine. Again, if there was a chance one day that I can have a falafel Big Mac with a pita bread and everything, that would be so cool. I would love to have something like that. I would absolutely love to eat and enjoy something like that. That would be absolutely amazing. My phone not gonna charge? Okay, this cord needs to be replaced. Sadly, that cord needs to be replaced. That's okay. Rain, work please. But anyway, I feel this pit forming, and I know it's not good. In my head, I'm like, did I eat something too much in excess? Because again, I have certain allergic reactions. They're not that bad. At least they haven't been recently. And because it hasn't been that bad, I was like, okay, it's not been that bad. It's not impacted my work. And typically if something impacts my work, that's the sign that I need to stop. And because it impacted my work, I'm probably gonna need to slow down. But I'm thinking to myself, okay, this is gonna suck. I'm probably not gonna have a great night, but I should be fine for tomorrow. Excuse me. I was wrong. Oh, I was so wrong. I had nightmares all night long. So bad. I don't know if people know the feeling when you're sick. And you're so sick that you end up having nightmares about the most random thing. Oh, okay, I should mention, by the way, when I have nightmares, they usually involve a couple things. Somebody trying to kill me. For whatever reason. Or me being late for work. It will probably surprise you, but being late for work is actually more terrifying to me in my dreams. Because that's more realistic than actually getting shot or killed. That's way more realistic. Being late for work, way more realistic to me. I sound so stupid, I'm sorry. But... you know, I go through my night, I wake up at like 4 or 5, and I'm just feeling like that pit in my stomach has gotten way worse. It's so bad that I'm thinking I can't sleep. I'm sweating so bad that I can feel the sweat coming down all sides of my body. And part of that is blink twice if you feel unsafe. Well, I think eventually I'm gonna have to blink a second time, so I don't know if that's a good idea. See, now you told me to blink, I'm gonna blink. Excuse me. But... oh man, I lost my train of thought. So I wake up, my body, I am like horribly, like, I feel disgusting. I feel like I'm probably going to need to spend, and I'm going to try and not be graphic. Try the best I can, because I don't want people to get disgusted. But part of me, I'm laying there in my bed. I was like, can I go back to bed? Probably not, because if I do, it probably won't bode well. So I head to the restroom, and I sit there. And I'm sitting there for half an hour on the ground. I'm crying that I make poor food choices sometimes. Like, legit, this is what happens when I overindulge in my, in the foods I'm not supposed to eat. I'm laying there. I'm like, God, I promise I won't touch that food again, even though I know I will. Please, just don't let me die, please. It's sad. I know. Very sad. But I'm just like, oh, a deep-sided funnel web. That's a good roll too. Wait, that's not a bad roll. That's a great roll, I think. I don't know if Temp is probably not here. Temp, frenzy, and subsistence on a funnel web. Not bad. And so I'm just laying there. I don't know how long the time passes. Like 4:30, and then I get that gut feeling. You know, that feeling that you get inside of your stomach is like, okay, stuff is gonna happen. Oh, excuse me. Hello. Hi, Angel. Welcome, welcome. I'm telling a story right now about why I'm sick. This isn't for the faint of heart. This, I'm gonna try not to be graphic. Oh no, let me get it. But I get that feeling that you get when you're really sick, and it's like, okay, it's gonna happen. So I get up, and, you know, I'm just sitting there, and then it happens. And it sucks. And it partially sucks for me for a couple reasons. And I'll actually talk about this. I had an ulcer 7 years ago. 7 years ago, I had an ulcer. It was induced by heavy stress, partially because of my dad, my biological father. And so I had an ulcer for 6 months. And that is actually linked to some of the food problems I have because my throat suffered really badly because of that. Like when I went to the doctor, it was actually a doctor for one of my jobs. He was like, I'm not quite sure what you can do. He's like, you can try X, Y, and Z, but this isn't really something that I can help out with as much as I want. And so I was just kind of stuck with that. But that's besides the point. So because of that ulcer, I have not been able to expel from my mouth in almost 7 years. It's been that long. And I would like to point out, I do get sick. Most of the time, me getting sick isn't the flu or anything. Most of the time, it's me because of my food, because of my food issues. Because I can't live without certain foods. I get sad and then I eat them and then I get sick. And I really need to stop doing that. But I end up, you know, having that happen to me last night. And it was very bittersweet to me. Because on the one hand, like, this is happening. I haven't experienced this in 7 years or close to 7 years. And so because of that, it really sucks. And I forgot what it felt like. The other part of me is like, thank God this happened. Because I was afraid that, like, some permanent part of my body was broken because I couldn't do this. It was, yeah, it was bittersweet. And so, you know, it happens. I'm like there for 5 minutes. Just grateful that I was already in the restroom. And after that 5 minutes, I fall asleep in the bathroom, on the floor. Like about half an hour later, it's like close to 5, I think. Give me my hammer. It's like close to 5, and I call my boss. Well, not call. I actually texted him because I didn't want to wake him up. Wasn't sure if he was awake, and I feel really bad about waking up people. And I tell him, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna make it because of this. I know what it is. Hopefully I'm better the next day. And like I said, I've improved majorly. I've improved majorly over the past couple of hours. Like, man, I feel a lot better than I did this morning, because this morning after I called off, I had a mixture of depression because I had to call off from work because I don't want to not work. And I was just like feeling like crap. And so I'm laying there after I call off. I'm like, okay, let's go back to bed. And so after making sure that, you know, my body is not gonna be more upset, I crawl back into bed. Not literally crawling. I like lumber myself back to bed. And I fall asleep. I fall asleep until like 8 or 9. And that's how my night went. And again, I am feeling a lot better. I know that my body still hasn't finished expelling the food poisoning. I don't think it's going to go up. I think that when my body is ready, it's not going to go up. I'm kind of hoping it happens before work tomorrow, because I do plan to return to work tomorrow. And this is the kind of job where you really shouldn't be needing to use the bathroom all the time, because you're supposed to be busy. And if you need to use the bathroom, it kind of hampers your effectiveness at work, which it's one of those. Oh, thank goodness we got Nessus. I was actually considering just like redoing this if I didn't get Nessus. Oh, can I not? Oh, can I? Okay. Shoot, brain. So I'm pretty sure that this was a one-day thing. For me, for the most part, me being sick doesn't last very long. In fact, it's a very short period. Very, very short period, because of how I was raised, and because of how my mother trained my body with getting sick and illnesses and the remedies that she used to help me. I'm not like, I don't stay sick very long. Even when COVID hit, can I say that? YouTube doesn't care about talking about that anymore, I'm pretty sure. I'm still going to be careful about talking about it, but I'm pretty sure YouTube doesn't give if you talk about it. When I got that at the very, very beginning, this was before it was a worldwide thing. But when I first got that, I wasn't even that sick. Like, I was kind of sick, but it was not that bad. Set the brush on fire. What? Oh, I see. I don't know how I died there. I claim BS. I don't know how I died. Oh, I died because of a fanatic. That makes sense. One of these guys killed me. So I'm not normally sick very long. It's something I'm very, very blessed. Like, when I get sick, it doesn't last forever. Because of how I was raised and how my mom dealt with illnesses. Some people might think it's cruel, but again, in the long term, how I dealt with sickness was, you're sick, alright, get in bed. Need to go to the bathroom, go to the bathroom. You're gonna be in bed. And because I am a complainer when I'm sick. Excuse me. I am a complainer when I'm sick. Not as much anymore, because I have no one to complain to. Because I try not to let my roommates hear me upset. And so, I've hidden myself, but like when I was a kid, Mom would often give me NyQuil, and she'd say, you're gonna beat this in bed. I'm gonna feed you more stuff later that will help boost your immune system, but you're going to, be in bed. You're not allowed to do anything else. And that typically fixed it. Like, within a couple of days, at most a week. Because I had swine flu was it 2012? Yeah, 2012. I had swine flu. And I beat that real quickly. Apparently some people passed away from swine flu. I did it. And ever since I've had swine flu. Every flu-based illness does not stick with me. I think the swine flu effectiveness, like the DNA cells in my body are literally, like Chad DNA cells that will beat up any illness that comes near. At least that's how I see it. The Chad DNA versus the non-Chad DNA. I don't know. I don't know. But, I don't get sick very often, is kind of the point I'm trying to finish. And so I knew, even if this wasn't, even though I knew this was not going to be, even though this was probably food poisoning, which, again, it's food poisoning. I've confirmed um, I've confirmed it with a professional that it is food poisoning. A lot of other people agree that it is food poisoning because of how my body reacted to it. The time stole my treasure. And so because of that, I don't think it's going to be that bad tomorrow. If it's to the point where I'm still feeling very tired tomorrow, I will call off, but I don't want to. I don't like not. I guess. No, I won't get into that. I know some people don't like working. I rely on work for a couple different reasons. I was actually talking about this with one of my friends. The beta virus. There you go. Beta virus versus Chad swine flu. There you go. There you go. Bongo has it on cap. Excuse me. But I honestly, I work for more than just money. Obviously, some people work for money, and that's fine because everybody's got to eat. People have people to take care of, and I understand if you're just there to work for money, you don't care about anything else, you don't want to make friends, you just want to earn your wages so that you can live day to day. I get that. I did that like when I first moved out. That's what I was doing because I hadn't yet found the purpose. I hadn't yet found out that streaming was what made me I hadn't yet found out that streaming is what made me happy. But now I work for a couple different reasons. I work for myself to sustain myself and those around me. I also work so that I don't feel useless. And this is something that I think a lot of people feel but don't recognize it. When you're not working, when you don't have a job, or you're not, like... what's the right way to say this? When you're not, like, working, you're just, you know, down, like, not working. Yeah, I guess that's the best way to say it. Some people, and by not working, I mean, you have no job, you're sitting around all day, and you're not doing anything productive. There are a lot of people that don't have a quote-unquote job that are still productive and still don't feel this way. I just want to make that known. I don't think that this necessarily don't have a job or a full-time job are still very happy. But there are also people that I know that aren't happy because they're not doing anything. And so I know that... Oh man, my head. I know that if I don't work, I get depressed. Why? Because I feel like I'm not doing anything. When I'm just sitting on my butt all day playing video games on my days off, that's fine with me. Because I feel like I earned it. I feel like I'm allowed to sit on my butt after doing my work, doing my chores and my cleaning, my shopping, my taking care of myself and those around me. I'm allowed to be where I am. I'm allowed to do this right now. Not even just streaming, just do this. Because I worked for it. But if I don't have a job and I'm not being productive, I get upset. I get sad and I just feel dead inside. And so I don't want to... oh, by the way, Temp, I want to call your attention to this funnel web here. I want to know what you think of it. I'm going to hold on to it for now. Sub Frenzy. It's a pretty good role in my opinion. I don't not want to work. Because I feel like if I don't work, I end up just getting depressed. Like, even today, I was sitting there thinking to myself, man, I was not productive today. And I told my boss, I was like, I will come in another day to make up if I need to. He didn't tell me I have to, but I am expecting that I will. Because I want to make up. I want to feel like... I want to feel like I'm worth something. Because I feel like if I'm not working, I'm idle. And when I'm idle, I don't feel like I'm I'm doing good. Excuse me. So that is just like, so tomorrow I'm gonna go, and they're like, "You feel better?" I was like, "Yeah." If I don't feel better, I will stay home though. Like, it will take a lot for me to be like, I cannot work. But I will know whether or not I can work. I feel like if I had to get up and go to work right now, I would be fine. I 100% could be fine. Working. Earlier today... Nope. No! Nope, nope, nope. I could not do that earlier today, but... If I had to get up right now, walk straight into work and say I'm ready to do... Yeah, I'd be fine with it. So I'm just hoping that I am the same tomorrow. I've talked quite... Oh, hi there, bud. I've talked quite a lot just on that. Hi, guys. How about I use this? Yeah. Dead. Don't put yourself down. You mean a lot to us. Seeing you like this hurts me. Don't worry about it. I mean, like, yeah, I know. I Obviously, I wish I didn't feel like this, but it's okay. It's totally fine. Are you the boss? Or... Yeah, don't like get afraid or that's a healing grenade. Don't be afraid or sad. I mean, I can't tell you what to think, obviously. But don't be sad because... Oh, okay. Because it'll get better. You know, sometimes we just have off days, and that's just what happens. I'm fully willing to be okay with that. Hi there. Are there two of you? I feel like there's two of you. Yeah, there is two of you. Yeah, there is. Punched to death. Don't be sad. You're almost dead. There we go. That.
Mizrax hasn't told you any more about these relics, has he? I suppose it's neat to know.
I'm gonna eat some chips.
That Mizrax knows.
Spider, why are you using a secure channel? Did my father tell you to do so?
Huh? Clever scribe. No more flattery? Well, Mizrax asked me to keep you at arm's length. Perhaps he doesn't want you mixing in with our unsavory business.
Were those his exact words?
Only a guess. Who can say? And after all, who am I to question the Count?
Spider, I will find out what's going on here.
Uh-oh. It's not good. So, let me give you a recap. Hold on a moment. Oh, there we go. So recap. Ido is the daughter of Mithrax, who has a troubled past. He hasn't told his daughter about that because he wants his daughter to not get mixed up in that, which is adorable. Spider is a dick. Not literally, but Spider is a bad guy. He's only in it for himself. And he likes to stir up trouble. He is trying to hint at Ido things that her father hasn't told. And it sounds like she's going to try and find out. I don't think Spider's gonna live very long, guys. Like, ow. I don't think the Spider is gonna make it to Nightfall. I think he's not gonna make it because he's got too many people upset at him, and I think someone's gonna find and take him out.
Spider, there are questions my father refuses to answer. Have you seen him act this way before? You two were friends once.
Even if Mizrax had friends back then, I wasn't among them. I couldn't possibly speak to his behavior.
You were being evasive.
He's doing that on purpose.
I prefer to think of it as coy. Well then, your father was unpredictable. We could have had everything we wanted if he listened to me, but he always knew better. Look at him now. Cal of a house, holed up inside the city. Picking over ruins, pretending he's content in the shadow of the great machine.
We were offered scraps and we took them.
Oh, is that ingratitude I hear?
I do not call the truth ingratitude, but enough of who my father is. Who was he?
I expected this from Spider, but not from you.
I am simply performing my duties as scribe of House Light. I will gather knowledge regardless of who would keep it from me.
Ruckus, I told you not to speak of this.
Excuse me.
Do I have to dock your tongue?
Father! I apologize for the Kel's behavior.
Apology accepted. I see now. You're afraid little Ido will take off those rose-colored glasses. Such a delightful human phrase.
That's not a phrase I see used a lot.
And what will she see when she looks at you then? Do not speak to my daughter again. Oh, don't worry about me. Though, I'm not the only one who remembers. Sooner or later, she'll learn the truth. But I'm sure it will all work out. After all, what is it you say? The light provides.
That's very dangerous sounding. So, I think he's referring to Aramis. Pretty sure. Because Aramis, and it's, as someone who didn't play D1 or know a lot from D1, I had to have this explained to me. But Mithrax, or Mizrax, and Aramis were involved, probably, I'm pretty sure romantically. I don't know to what extent, but they were. So, I think Ido's probably going to go to Aramis. Which is not what we need.
Hey there, Captain. Figured I'd better take over while Mithrax is preoccupied. I heard he's dealing with some family issues. From what I could gather, he tried to shut Ido out from all this pirate business. Might have lost his temper. Definitely lost face. Poor Ido. What do they say? Never meet your heroes? Kinda tough when your hero's your dad. No surprise to me Mithrax has got some secrets. Everybody's got something that keeps them up at night. I'm sure they'll work it out. Folks have a way of putting aside the differences when the world's at stake.
He's not wrong.
Just look at me and Zavala. Or me and Ikora. Or me and... anybody, really.
He is not wrong. He is not wrong at all.
If you're eager to deal death,
I heard it's always the same, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. Yep, okay.
do enjoy your visits.
So that's it for the weekly story. But we have one more thing we need to do. Before I finish with the brain. Before I finish with the weekly story, one more thing I need to do.
You never cease to amuse, my friend.
Kill a shit ton of Cabal. That is good, Nacho. I'm eating slowly. Grandma told me, she's like, you gotta eat slow. Eat slow, child. I'm having like one chip every like 20 minutes, I think. I think that's slow enough.
They're heading to another site.
Now, there's a couple places where we can get Cabal. Actually, should be over here because Cabal are all over this place. Like I said, I don't know how long tonight will go. I don't know if I'll make it to 2 hours. I will try. Oh, goodness. Ow. By the way, for those that voted on the poll, thank you very much for voting on the poll. We're not going to close it just yet, but for those that voted, pirates or aliens, I figured pirate aliens would win, and so far it is. If you haven't voted yet, you have till the stream is over to vote, so we can figure out which one we like more. Pirates or pirate aliens? I don't know how many of these guys I need to take down. I know there is a lost sector. Yeah, the pit. We're gonna go in there. One, because I haven't discovered it yet on this character. And two, it's got like 30 or 40 Cabal. Oh, someone else voted. Wait. Is Pirates going to make a comeback from Alien Pirates? Excuse me. Do I just need to kill one? Yep, it's 1% per. We might as well finish this place, though, just because I haven't yet. Hi there, bud. That looks like the boss right there. Are you the boss? You are! You have a name, which means that you are the boss. Oh, hold on. Get my hammer. Alright, and he is down. Question is, where is the code? Whew. As long as it's aliens, I'm happy. There we go. Welcome, Carol. For those that are joining in, I do apologize if I am a little slow tonight. People are like, oh, you have an excuse. I was like, no, I don't. Nice. Sorry, bud. You're on the wrong side. There we go. Oh man. Sorry. No, yeah, my body's getting to that place where it's like, I'm tired. And I'm trying to squeeze out as much energy I can. Been here for 40 minutes? Oh. Did I miss a comment from you? If I did, I'm sorry. Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Oh, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, we need to place the relic.
I've been trying to determine what exactly is inside these reliquaries, but I dare not open them. The resulting surge of darkness energies would have unforeseeable effects on my physiology.
It looks like darkness crap, is what it looks like.
Secure a centuries-old Vanguard mission report from the Cryptarchy. The reporting Guardian said that Elixni crews were infighting over what he called, quote, chunks of rotting meat. The report is of dubious quality, but it did make me wonder if the relic could be biological in nature.
Interesting. Alark, I put you on my TV. Oh, sweet. Awesome. No, I really do appreciate it when people, even if you're just here to listen, you never comment. Oh, I shouldn't delete that, actually. Should not delete that. I can use that on my Thunderlord. Even if that's all you're here for. I don't care. I'm just happy that you're here. Oh my goodness. Spider, you jerk. Giving out something that's not even for my class. Anyway. We have another upgrade we can do. And we have this. Okay. Let's see here. Buffs. That's not bad. Plunder weapon focus. You knew what? That sounds good. Sounds really good. I think that means... Yes, it does. It gives you an expedition weapon. Cool. I will use that, actually. Maybe we'll do another expedition tonight. Just because. Oh, but getting an extra weapon, that is actually not that bad. Okay, what do we need for Vanguard Strikes? Arc and Stasis. I don't have good builds of those classes. Actually, I have a decent build for Stasis. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. How many do we have? Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do an expedition. The one that I just loaded up. Then we're gonna do Vanguard strikes, and I am going to attempt to put together a good arc subclass because, well, I have one put together. That was suggestion of friends. But I don't use arc that much, and people may hate me, but I don't like arc sub as much. It's a debate whether I dislike stasis or arc more. Probably arc, even though the rework makes it really good.
The crew who hid their loot here probably figured the Vex would scare away any treasure hunters.
With the light
Excuse me.
beside us, we have nothing to fear. Sabathun made that a less distinguished title than it used to be.
He's not wrong. Although I don't think Sabathun is a bad person. Oh, okay. Oh, man. Enemies just disappearing is funny to me. That's how delirious I am. No, yeah, what we're gonna do is we are going to do Expedition. Then, we're gonna do our Vanguard strikes so we can get our Pinnacle drop for the week. And then I might be done, we'll see. Because Vanguard strikes takes a while to do. Depending on the team you get. Melvin on Facebook. Thank you so much for the follow. I don't think I've mentioned it yet. I could not have mentioned it because it happened literally early this morning / last night. But I am 9,000 on Facebook. Which, honestly, I wanted to cry this morning when I saw that. I'm gonna cry when I hit 10,000. Some people don't think Facebook... well, some people don't prefer Facebook, which is fine. In my opinion, though. Getting 10,000 followers on any platform is, like, huge to me. Oh, goodness. So... I'm like... One, I'm delirious right now. 2, I am extremely emotional from the people that follow me. Anywhere. Instagram has also been doing pretty good. And YouTube, we just hit 500 on YouTube. And I couldn't be happier to have all of you guys here. I probably sound drunk when I'm delirious. I guess that's the closest I'll ever get to sounding drunk because I don't drink. But I'm very grateful for you guys. I try not to like be overly grateful. I personally don't think there is such a thing as overly grateful. Alright. I'm gonna lay my head back just a little bit. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm gonna move my mic a little closer. Okay, perfect. Oh man, you guys have no idea how grateful I am for you. Like... When I was a teenager... When I was a teenager, I remember watching people like Captain Sparkles, like Northern Lion. I should not have been watching as a teenager. He's got no filter. I watched a lot of these cool people. And a lot of them were a lot of them were very fortunate to be where they are. Sorry, I'm pointing down like this because I'm putting my hand on my chin because it's stabilizing me. Also, it's kind of cold. I don't know if you can hear that. One of my roommate's dogs is barking at a car that probably passed by. You know, I looked at those people and I wanted to be like them. And not because, like, I think some people today at the very least, I know, because there's studies that come out and say it. But I didn't want to do it because I wanted to make a lot of money. I think when you're a kid, you know, when you're a kid, you're like, man, I want that cool car that Jake Paul has. Bad example, I know. I don't watch Jake Paul. He's very successful, 100%. You cannot be mad at his success. You can be mad at some of the dubious ways he's had his success, but you can't be mad at his success. Like, I look at people that I liked from my childhood, and I'm like, I want to do that because it makes me happy, and other people get like when I was a little kid, I was cringy. I tried making YouTube videos. You'll never find them. They're gone for the rest of existence. And you'll never see them again. They are the channel that I used to make videos on forever. Sadly. Part of me wishes I just privated all my videos, but like, I always wanted to do this. Because I knew it would make people happy. Are we done? No, we're not. Alright. Being grateful is so wholesome. Having people enjoy your content is surreal. Can't help but get emotional. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna throw that at you. I know it will. And, you know, my goal with doing this was being a VTuber. Fun fact. I've wanted to be a VTuber ever since, Kazuna AI was like the hot thing. Like, Kazuna AI is really the first VTuber. Probably not the first, but she was definitely the one that inspired me. And that's a third one. There we go. That's the third VTuber that I really like. Kazuna AI. She was very inspiring to me. Like, I remember seeing her. Being so inspired by that. I was like, I want to do that. I want to be the anime. I want to do the anime, and I want to do that and make people happy. For many years, I couldn't do that because I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know how I could get to that place, and you know, it's only been within the last couple of years. That I've been able to make that happen. I've been able to live out that dream. Now, obviously, I still have my goals. I will never want to stop growing. When I hit 1,000, when I hit 10,000, my goal is to get as big as I am able and make people happy. Because if I can make people happy, then that's all that matters. And everybody that came into the chat, like, whether you commented or you're listening, all of you, I am very grateful for, because at least I think, I'll be wrong. If I'm wrong, please tell me. I hope to make you happy. And, sorry. I don't say that as like a prideful thing. I say that as I changed somebody's life and it makes me feel happy. I made somebody else's life enriched for however long they decided to do it. Hell, even the people that don't just tune into the streams, but watch my reels. Or, you know, all of that is important to me. All that is really important to me.
Done, Guardian. It's clear you've been to Nessus many times. I'd like to see the lakes of Radiolaria.
Very important to me. You guys,
What the hell for?
hard for me to quantify just how important it is.
Set sail on it, and swimming in it kills you.
Radiolaria has much to teach us.
Wholesome goals, yeah.
Metaconsciousness
Try.
in the known universe.
Hi, hon. Hello.
Your dad kicked down their front door with nothing but a splicer gauntlet. How smart could they be?
That's not bad. No, those are not bad roles, at least to me. I try not to be prideful with the whole, oh, I made someone happy. I try to be... I get really... Because this is kind of a stupid aside, but at the beginning of the pandemic, you know, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't know... Yeah, I'm not going to use that. I should change that up. Yes, please. Oh man, I'm trying to think of the right words. Right, let's switch our armor up. Harder than most because we're doing another class. Where is it? Right there. Ooh. I kind of want this. I'll have to buy that another time because it looks better in my opinion. But when the pandemic was going on, I had a moment where I wasn't very happy. I had a depression spiral because... Do I help making an Arc Titan build? Sure. Sorry, I'm trying to gather my thoughts. Here, let me open this up for Temp. Temp is helpful. He wants me to succeed, and I appreciate that. He also doesn't want me to, like, be useless when we do stuff with these subclasses. No, but I was genuinely not happy with my life because I didn't feel like I was going to do anything. Like, I knew I wasn't going to go to college because there was nothing for me to gain. I was not going to spend and waste money on something that I knew I would not be happy with. So I was doing security, and I was like, I don't want this to be my whole life. And I had long talks with Grandma, with Mom. Long talks with Grandma. Just like, what are you gonna do? What's gonna fulfill your life? And for the longest time, I didn't know. Because, like, from 18 through now, not now, but like year and a half, almost 2 years ago, I didn't know. I didn't know what was gonna be me. I didn't know. And I'm not gonna be religious, I promise. But I prayed, meditated a whole lot. To figure out what my purpose was. I also, again, not going to be religious, but I studied scriptures. Give me guidance. Because that typically helps me. And I eventually came to the solution while I was during a shift of work. And it almost made me quit my job on the spot because I wasn't happy doing my job. So I was doing security. Hold on a moment. Let's see.
Thank you, user, for the
Yeah.
follow.
Seismic strike. Storm grenade. Discharge. Fragments. Discharge magnitude. Wait, what? Aspects, touch of thunder, and knockout. Okay. Hold on a moment. Fragments. Discharge. Magnitude. Okay, we got magnitude. Discharge. Shock. And ions. Hold on a moment. Oh, shoot. Where's ions? Is that magnitude? Oh, shit. I'm very good at this. Ions and shock. Okay, so this one can get replaced. Ions. And where's shock? Shock. Sorry. We don't need Inferno Whip anymore. Arc helmet. Oh, that's not gonna happen. Can't do that. Ooh, that's pretty. I can't change that element. Oh man, sorry. I'll probably have to fix the rest of this later. Yeah, I'll have to fix this later. I'll fix the rest of this. This is fine for what I need right now. Me and Tent will fix it later. Anyway, going back to what I was saying. Arc arms. I figured out what made me happy. What made me happy was making other people happy, which sounds kind of dumb. It might sound very dumb to some people. Your whole purpose in life is just to make other people happy. Well, you can do that every single day. And it's just like, no, it's more than that. It's way more than that. So supremely more than just make people happy. I want to leave a good impression on people. I want people to be blessed or feel happy from being with me. So that's what makes me happy. And every single time I get a positive comment. Even the negative ones. I get some negative ones on Instagram because they don't like my shorts, and that's fine. If you don't like my shorts, that's fine. I don't care if you leave negative comments either, because comments in general help me reach others. I am also going to change my sub. Actually, let's use Insidious. Like, I don't care about the negative comments because they help me find other people, because that's how the algorithm works. Like, but whenever I get a positive comment that's just like, thank you. And, even the people that are in chat right now. You guys are like... That was cool. You guys are special to me. Oh. Are they all the way over there already? How did they get all the way over there without hacking? Sorry. part of me is also kind of sort of short of breath right now because of my limited energy. But the comments that are there and that enjoy what I do, that is what I live for.
This planet loves barriers. Zavala, I think they're trying to contain...
All of you that make those comments, you are who I live for. So that I can make you smile again the next day. 'Cause that's all I want. Make people smile. Why I'm it's very hard sometimes. Because I can get so mad sometimes. Like, I can get upset for no good reason.
What could the Red Legion possibly be drilling for?
And one of my things I have to deal with in life is learning to rein out that anger that I inherited from my biological dad. I have to rein that out. Oh, there's a tank. Nice. I'm gonna take the tank. Nobody's taking the tank. I will take the tank. And I feel like making people happy is
Looks like the drills are manned by a full battalion of...
definitely what will help me overcome that.
Who have slain gods in the heart of the Black Garden.
So, yeah. You guys are helping me to fulfill my dream, my purpose. By being here and being fulfilled and being happy,
You know, Cade got stuck stealing vortex. Why did
I am appreciative of all of you.
Calculating Red Legion similarities to Cade 6.0001%. Plus, you know, Cade's dumb.
Yes, he is. And he's also
you are
dead,
both
sadly.
pressing and
Warriors.
unhelpful.
So yeah, take pride in knowing
I think they want
you guys made me happy. By being here and by existing and being here with me. Most important thing that you could ever be. I hate, again, I try not to be uber mushy every stream. Nobody's complained about it, which is good. Nobody's complained about it, but I try not to be uber mushy because I don't want to feel like I'm annoying. But I gotta be honest, you guys are amazing. So.
I hope this is safe. Cabral don't need to stick the landing.
Anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Now tomorrow. Oh, I didn't. Wow, I'm surprised I didn't die from that. Oh, I don't have Laurel's on anymore. I forgot about that. I'm not invincible. I'm not Invincible Titan anymore. I am Yeet Titan. Oh, someone's already gotten to the boss. Oh, goodness. Okay, I was gonna say I was surprised that didn't kill him. That is why you bring Yeet Titan.
It's not getting up from that. Zavala, we're good.
Oh, no, it's not. It's not getting up from my head, smashing against its face.
Yes, friendly ghost?
We did it. We did a great job. Admit it.
Technically, the captain did. You live in his backpack.
Sorry, I'm gonna get another weapon out from the vault that I need. Alright, next one. Give me that. This is my favorite sub in the game. Well, all three subs kind of compete with each other. By the way, Temp, I don't think I've gotten your opinion on this funnel web just yet. Actually, is that the same as my other funnel web? Let's see. Tell me. If I have it, do I have it? Did I accidentally get rid of it? No, it's right there. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, Temp. Comparison. Pep Motion and Frenzy versus Sub and Frenzy. Which one is better? Personally, I think Sub is probably better. Because I don't have to run in order for it to work. That's really amazing. Oh, excuse me. I hope you didn't hear that. Sub Frenzy, it depends on your other perks.
Disgraced?
Well, let's see here. Extended barrel, fluted barrel, accurized rounds, and alloy mag. I will probably masterwork that one, and I'll keep the other one too, because that one's been with me since the beginning of the year. And I have a soft spot for guns that have gotten me through a lot of stuff. But I think that... Okay. I've got another story that will carry me. No, it's not better. Oh, rip. Carry pep motion then. I almost want to say Pepto motion. I wish I had Pepto-Bismol this morning. I don't. I should buy some. Depends on what you like. Try it. Well, I can't right now because I'm Arc subclass. No, there is a story here. The reason why I'm asking Temp. So, at the beginning of Witch Queen, it was kind of bugged. Well, it's always bugged when there's a new... When there is a new expansion, or there is just new content in general, game gets bugged. And I got a pretty good roll, the roll that I have right now, of funnel web. Imp hated me. Not literally hated. It's the dang it, you got what I wanted kind of hate. I'm gonna unzip part of my coat. It's getting kind of hot. Need to be careful. I can't live forever. I also don't have hammer to throw at people. Why can't I use that? Why can't I use my melee against you? I need to be running. Hi there. So, Temp wanted that roll, and he didn't get it for a while. He eventually, from what I remember, he told me that he had resulted... You have to sprint, okay. I have to become Sonic. He told me that, well, he told all of us that he eventually, settled on, like, the second or third best on a web. But was still upset that he didn't have one. Even though Temp gets literally every god roll in the game, except for that one. He was upset. And I mean, that's fair. You know, when you're going after a roll, and someone that has no idea what they're doing in this game, me, still don't know what I'm doing. You know, having to ask people for what I should run. I'm sure to him, it must have felt like the gun was wasted on me, because I mean, I knew how to use it after a while. But I'm pretty sure he felt like, dang it, I wanted that roll. And I didn't get it. I'm sorry for laughing. I'm very delirious, by the way, and I laugh when I'm delirious. I'm very easy to laugh. Okay, I was running and it didn't work. Do I have to be amplified? And in no way... I do think that Temp is pretty good at this game. Out of everybody that I know, I consider Temp to be the god of destiny in our group. He might disagree. I think he is. There's a lot more than just skill that goes into being the god of a video game. But it was a funny couple of months, because I think I want to say about a month or so ago, he actually got a roll that he liked. Which either was the same as mine or an actual good roll. See the blue, you can do it. Okay. Context, I went and farmed chests on the PS4 and Stadia because you can't remove expansion-specific weapons from chests if you go on a platform that you don't own. Yeah, exactly. So... he was trying to cheese the game by going to another platform other than Steam and get it. And eventually he had to settle on what he had. But again, a month or two ago, he finally got the role he wanted. And that didn't work. I should not be using that on her. And so, whenever I get another roll of that gun, which, funny enough, is very often. I get that gun way more than I probably should. Okay, fair enough. I get that gun way more than I probably should. It's funny. Which I really like. Oh, good. I'm glad that you like the roll you got. That's great. I'm happy that you got that roll. Yeah, whenever I get a funnel web, and I think it has decent perks, I always just like, hey, Tim, I stole your god roll again. Oh, excuse me. That's kind of the story behind that. My friends, and again, that includes Temp, and I like to pull each other's strings about, oh, I got this roll, or oh, I got that roll, and it's like, oh my gosh, cope, because you got this roll, or I got this roll and you didn't. Kind of funny, kind of sad. I don't care though. I don't know quota. I'm surprised that didn't damage you as much as I thought it would. I have nothing but malice for malice. Is that because he gets all of the exotic weapons before you? I feel like that's the duality of... one of my friends. who will actually be in a video that I will release
User for the
in the future. He's one of the main people that is showed off in my video because he is loud and funny at very opportune times. But Malice has a very specific luck in this game. He gets all of the exotic weapons. And even though Temp has every god roll that Malice wants, to the point... I'm sorry, I should stop laughing because that doesn't... That really depletes my energy. To the point to where whenever Temp gets a decent roll of a gun, it doesn't have to be a god roll, most of the time it is. Whenever Temp gets a good roll on any weapon, Malice is like, I hate you. And Malice often screams things that he'll never do. He's just loud. Again, that's his thing, is being loud, and sometimes he's funny and sometimes he's not funny. But most of the time I think he's actually really funny. And every time Temp gets a good roll, Malice is just like, I'm gonna hurt you. He says worse stuff. Obviously, that he doesn't say slurs or anything, but he's like, I'm gonna effing hurt you. You got the roll I wanted again. I don't know why I'm giving him an accent, but he doesn't have an accent. He's not from the South at all. As far as I know. So the duality of Temp and Malice. Temp gets all of the good guns that aren't exotics. His exotics can only roll with one specific roll, unless it's got randomized perks. But even then, I think Temp has better luck with that. And Malice gets all of the exotics from the raids. And I just find it funny. Is not true, Zavala. Excuse me. Kind of not true. Not a bad, not a good weapon perk. Oh, these aren't the best perks, honestly. Alright, I think... Oh, excuse me. I think we have one more before I get the, Let me look. Yep, one more. Oh, sorry, I can't remember what I was going to talk about. I wouldn't care if he got them, but he has 8. Again, Temp. It's the duality between you and Malice. Ow. I have a slight headache. It's the duality between my friends. If you play Destiny, you probably know that duality. Oh, man. Oh, goodness. Sorry, I'm holding my legs. Sometimes I get... Oh, excuse me. Sometimes I'm more comfortable when I fold my legs on my chair, and people think I'm weird for that. Because... Oh, goodness. Some people think I'm weird for folding my legs in my chair. All I tell them is I was in gymnastics as a little kid. And I'm an octopus, so it doesn't matter anyway. I'm very stringy. Have you seen Octodad? That boy can fit in places that humans cannot. If I had to go back to being an octopus full time. If I had to go back to being an octopus full time, that would be exactly me. Oh, this one. I enjoy this mission. Mission is nice and short.
To the right of proving. The Cabal sends forth its champion. The challenge is met.
Let's switch back
Our blood flows
to
together.
you.
May it lead to unity.
This is apparently the best pulse rifle in the game right now. I don't know why, honestly. I have not seen its perks. I don't know what makes it good, but it is the best pulse in the game, and it is one of the very few weapons from the VOW raid that I have crafted. I have like 2 weapons from that raid done. Oh. Well, that's a name right there. Oh my goodness. Steam names, everybody. Anime thighs, 213. Here's the thing that's funny about that. Here's the thing that makes me like the fact that you call yourself anime thighs. Go right ahead. It's your Steam profile. You'll get banned if you call yourself an expletive or something that's bad, like genuinely bad, and that's on you. But the fact that he included the 213 in there, that's what makes me laugh. It's like, I know he or she probably didn't do this. But I have to imagine, in a funny world, he went through 212 more tries of that name before he got to name himself Anime Thighs 213. Oh god. I'm sorry if I sound this bad. Oh gosh.
Her mouth packed with red soil. I do not grant you safe passage.
Oh my gosh. Does that thing just recharge infinitely? Does my melee recharge infinitely, Temp?
She hungers for
If you don't answer, I'll ask you afterwards. But it looks like it charges indefinitely. Like it's always there. Which, I don't know. It's not really OP because you have to be running in order for it to work.
why will you not stand with us? There are no trees at the end of a gun.
I don't know. Welcome to the heart of Inmost Light with this build. Oh wait, is that an Inmost Light feature?
All swore their lives to their empress. They can
Hey.
use them as they wish.
Infinite abilities, don't be afraid to use your class ability. Use it whenever. Hey. Bam, son. Oh, it does have a recharge time. Okay. Oh, excuse me. It does have a recharge time. It's just extremely fast. I'm gonna go punch that tank. Never mind, I need to run a little bit more first. They might destroy the tank before I can get... Yeah, they did. RIP tank. Oh, there's another one. Never mind, it's gone. Here, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. This guy... I don't know what I was thinking. Man with big... space shield. Oh, man. Man with big space shield versus Punch. It's very obvious who's gonna win. It wasn't the Space Punch. It wasn't the Space Punch. I wish it could be. But it's not. Okay. And the part of the encounter. People be telling me is like, Akko, stop trying to use your melee against a shielded phalanx. It's not gonna work. Shut up and let me try and punch him. Let me punch him.
I have prepared further challenges for you. A banquet of combat to teach
I wanna punch him.
the guardians are coming, champion. They're not here for your
Don't be afraid.
and my father said it was such fun. I know
Oh, goodness.
scenes who cut at the legs of power
Oh, man.
heroes.
I think my friends learned.
Felt so easily.
Oh, I can't run at you. Okay. My friends learned when I was playing Elden Ring just how far I'll go. I'm not grabbing that. I want to punch. My friends know how far I will go in terms of experimenting. In terms of... Oh, man. My mind is calling back all of the deaths that I took trying to kill a non-hostile NPC. Oh, don't cast Arc Staff. That's the weakest one of the two for your class. Boo. No, but ow. Oh, I got a tear out there. I'm laughing so hard I'm starting to cry. No, but that day all of my friends learned Akko does not care if it is a non-hostile NPC. If she wants to punch them, she will. And I don't care how many times I have to die in order to show. My friends all thought it was funny. They thought it was concerning. They're like, please don't kill everybody in the game. Leave Ronnie. They're like, leave Ronnie alive. Ronnie's awesome. Ronnie's cool. Don't kill Ronnie. Don't make me want to. Don't make me want to have fun with the game. Ooh. Don't tempt me with a good time.
Because you gave them a hope.
I will be playing more Elden Ring, by the way, on Thursday. I'll be skipping a Minecraft day in place for Elden Ring.
Final victory is all I ask.
Oh, I need to calm down. Oh. Oh, you're invincible. Okay. Well, there goes, like, most of my ammo that's left for this. Oh, man. Sorry, I'm going slow because I can feel hard to describe. I first had this feeling when I had a panic attack where my skin like goes off. I don't know how to explain it. So I'm trying to calm down. Oh, goodness gracious. 2 hunters here? Is that my pinnacle? It. It. Oh, but it's power level that I heard. And then I'll put it in my favorite gun.
I'm glad to hear it. You will find our talent for diplomacy matches our skill in combat.
Excuse me. No, thank you. This one is not bad. I think this one is pretty decent. It's probably better, but I think that was good. Alright, that's my 3 runs. That is my 3 runs of playing Arc Titan. Now back to something I actually enjoy doing. What do I have left? 9:45. I should go to bed. Well, I should be done by 10. But oh goodness. But I think instead I'm going to run one run of one of my favorite 6-man activities. Oh, I'm loading in here. I'm gonna have my 4th nacho. Okay, I hate this guy.
Do you mourn for the cells you But every time I try, I lose the thread.
Rox, interior designer. I can't. I can't, man. I can't, man. That's just... oh my gosh. No, thank you. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Does it have incandescent? No. If you don't have incandescent, you're getting immediately yeeted.
I am an agent of the Nine. Accepted from the Nine.
And I already have a good roll of this. That is also deep-sighted. Or not deep-sighted, incandescent. Hold on a moment. Let me move my weapons that I don't need right now. A lot of weapons.
Thank you, user, for the follow.
Aubrey. I think. I apologize if I said it wrong. On Facebook. Thank you so much for the follow. I deeply appreciate it. Okay. So, let's play the game show. One round, and then I'm gonna call it the stream. I made it to... I made it to... I made it... I made it through the 2 hours that I need to. Ow. I'm taking these nachos to work tomorrow.
Principal Horse issues a challenge in the form of a question. What is surviving tonight's dares of eternity?
Those that don't know, this is a game show. A game show in a game. I like this game mode. The only reason why I'm doing it still, though, because I've gotten... Sorry, my phone went off. I am missing some guns from this that I need. That I would like to craft. So that I can get the best rolls from them. So, I'm going to be playing this when I don't have anything else I want to do. When I'm not playing 14. So that I can try and get those points. I'm missing like 3 of them. The gun I'm farming is a level... Its level is what... yes. Yes, it is. Oh, I'm halfway through that. Oh, shoot. No, wrong one. No, I still have Inferno Whip on. Right, I didn't change any of the mods, because I didn't care, 'cause I don't play Ark. Even though I might... I don't play Ark even though I should. Yes, Temp, you have the gun I want. I don't care, though. I don't know why I don't care. I don't know why I don't care, actually. I just don't care. I don't care as much as Malice cares that you have everything that he wants. Alright. Oh, you jerk. Can't kill me, though. I am overpowered. And I have restoration. Oh, hi there. Boop. Every knock of my hammer pushes this poor man back. Where is it? There it is. Oh, I like the hammer. It goes along with why I like being a Titan. Sorry. Alright. Ooh. They said it always works if you do it that way. I sound like I'm not doing too well. Don't worry. Yes! I did it. I'm okay. I need to sleep. Yay! I did the... Ugh. I did the thing. I don't need a sword. I have Thor on my side. Hi there. You know, having unlimited reload with Thunderlord, very dangerous. As you will see. For those that don't know, Star Horse's favor refills your heavy ammo indefinitely during the round. And the special of this gun, the Thunderlord, which is one of my favorite new exotics to use, is it partially recharges your mag from reserves whenever you cause a lightning strike. With this gun, you cause lightning strikes very often. Like, oh, there was one right there. So, even though I am reload scumming, or just like reloading quite fast, I don't know what you call it, like, I am getting so much ammo back. That I can do this indefinitely. Except for the crystal, because the crystal doesn't produce a lightning strike. It's kind of a broken thing. I mean, as you saw there, I clearly did not give that man any reprieve. Oh, girl, I don't know how genders work with the Hive. I know, actually, kind of do. Hive can change their genders. Kind of at will. Well, maybe not at will, but they have to do special things in order to do it. Which, like, hey, more power to you, man. Or woman. You want to do that, go right. I know that one of the raid bosses, the Taken King, did that. He used to be a female, and now, I guess, he became a king. But hey, you know what? More power to him. If it's part of your race, go right ahead. Alright, so here's where this will be dumb. Watch me melt this man and never run out of ammo. I'm not the only one melting him, by the way. Other people are as well. That was not fair. I'm gonna be honest. Not fair for me to do that. Watch this. Oh my gosh, this poor man. Rip. Rip the boss. Okay, we fought Hive, so it's not gonna be, well, it could be Hive. But I am going to err on Cabal. 1 in 3 guess. I never guess Hive, because if you guess Hive, useless. Hey, I get to be stupid still. This gun and I are good friends when it comes to playing dares. Especially after I get the catalyst done. It's very fun. Okay, my jumping game was not good today. Okay. I still have favor of the fabled Paracausal Star Horse, who is voiced by the same guy that voices the guy that's talking in the game show. You ever wanted to hear a Cosmic Winnie? You get one with this guy. He's awesome. A lot of people don't like the horse. But I do. I think it's funny.
From across the Paraverse to be here tonight. Survive the final round.
Oh, I am melting the final boss. Even though he comes in 3 stages. Oh, it didn't proc the lightning thing. Or maybe I just, like... Oh, yeah, it's still procking. It's just I got unlucky. Yeah, I think that can sometimes happen. Holy crap. We almost... Well, I wasn't the only one to do damage to him. But... I think Phil Swift would be proud of me. Phil Swift. Dad of Flex Tape. God of Flex Tape, I should say. I hope you are proud of the damage I have caused. See, here's what we can do. We can defeat every guy on the battlefield. We get Phil Swift in here. And just say, hey, I caused the damage. How about you use... I'm not sponsored, by the way, but that would be cool. It'd be hard for me to get sponsored by Flex Tape. That would be cool, though. VTuber with... Just imagine me with Flex Tape all over my face. I would be that kind of person. Not enough damage? Not really. Also, hello, Malice. Just sit here and let this... Oh! What killed me? Oh, he killed me! The guy that I shot at killed me! You have not saw Dares of Eternity in half yet. No, I have not. Getting close. Getting kind of close. Imagine if you could just take we'll say Cabal, but imagine if you took a Hive Sword and you cut so deep that you cut Dares in half. That is the power of the Guardian, everybody. Oh my goodness. I love breaking this. Well, not breaking this game. I love abusing the game mechanics. Because the game lets me. Please don't nerf this, Bungie. Feel bad for this man. Not really, though. I'm out of ammo. Oh no! Ammo's not refilling fast enough. Orc split sword spaces and planet in half. So it's possible. Oh yeah, exactly. We'll just take Oryx's sword. He doesn't need it, okay? He don't need his sword where he is. Probably he's with the 9. I have no idea what happens to him. He's floating in space dead, but I don't know where his spirit went, if he's got one. He doesn't need his sword anymore. Because he's gone. Because I beat him earlier today with my friends. Good night, sir. Before we log off, we're going to use this one treasure key and see where my luck is. Sorry. Leaning my head on my hand a little bit. Woo. Reminder, tomorrow I will be on Facebook. And then on Thursday, I will be on here playing Elden Ring. So if you enjoy Elden Ring, you enjoy me playing Elden Ring, Thursday. Oh, game, I hate you. Oh, this game hates me. A horrible roll, too. Well, it's not a bad roll, but grenade launchers aren't meant for boss damage. They're not. Whenever I see Vorpal on something, if it's not on a sword, or a linear, or a rocket launcher, I don't keep it. Because there's no reason, in my opinion, to have Vorpal on a non-exotic, non-heavy weapon. Not horrendous, but there's better. Yeah, I am going to keep the one I'm leveling. I should... Is the major spec what I want? No, I think I want this to have a minor spec. I can't remember. I can't remember. You don't want to have a boss spec on a grenade launcher because it's useless. You're not going to deal damage with a grenade launcher. Unless it's special. Okay, I don't have enough coins for that. Okay. It's 10:06? Oh, wow. I went a little over. Thank you, everyone, for coming tonight. I deeply appreciate it. I apologize that I have not been in the best feelings. I promise that I will try not to be sick tomorrow. Cross your fingers for me. Because I want to go back to work. I want to go back to work. I hate sitting around on days that I should be working. I do. I really do. Anyway. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the emotional evening. Let me in the pool. When asked, do you like pirates or aliens? With 54% of the vote, pirate aliens won. I'm very proud of everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow on Facebook. Stay cool, everybody, and keep being your amazing self. I am going to go to bed. Good night.